Long before color-sensitive film was invented, Russian photographer Sergei Prokudin-Gorsky took 3 individual black and white photos, each with a filter red, blue, and green, to create high-quality photos in full color. This self-portrait is over 110 years old. On August 23, 1989, about 2 million people from Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania formed a human chain that united all 3 countries to show the world their desire to escape the Soviet Union and the communism that brought only suffering and poverty. This power stretched 600 kilometers. Mary Wallace, first female bus driver for Chicago Transit Authority, 1974, colorized. Rosa Parks sits at the front of a bus following the end of racial segregation by the transit company, circa 1965. Stoney First Nation member guides Samson Beaver with his wife Leah and their daughter Frances Louise, 1907. Photo taken by Mary Sheffer. World War I Memorial in Vkrt, Hungary. A dapper group on their way to church, Chicago 1940 seconds. German soldier helps a little boy sneak across the Berlin Wall, 1961. The level of detail on the column of Marcus Aurelius in Rome, which was completed around AD 193. Negotiation between the zoo director and escaped chimpanzee. Belgrade, Yugoslavia, 1988. Residents of West Berlin show their children to their grandparents living in East Berlin, 1961. 20-year-old Helen Mirren dressed for her role as Cleopatra in a theatrical production, 1965. A motor home in 1922. Us cavalry soldiers pose in front of a tree known as the Grizzly Giant, 1900. The tree still stands. Pablo Picasso painted this when he was 15 years old. Elt. Call. Robert Sturm is greeted by his family, returning home after more than 5 years as a prisoner of war in North Vietnam. Burst of Joy is a Pulitzer Prize-winning photograph by Associated Press photographer Slava Salveder, taken on March 17, 1973, at Travis Air Force Base in California. Sailors saluting a war veteran, Leningrad, 1989. The Sioux Nation of Native Americans' teepees spread across the Great Plains in 1800s, image believed to have been taken in the Dakota Territory. Star Wars characters together from left to right. Han Solo, Darth Vader, Chewbacca, Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, and R2-D2, 1977. There was a time when you could see the core structure of the Twin Towers. 1970, during the construction. Silent film actress Dolores Costello, Drew Barrymore's grandmother, 1928. World War I field, more than 100 years later. A rare example where an engineer thought about the mechanic. DAF Domburg diesel from 1949. Made in the Netherlands. Niagara Falls froze over in 1883. 150-million-year-old dinosaur footprints in France.